Hello, hi, how you doing?
Good, thanks. Enjoying all this so far?
Yes, look at you, you look so beautiful.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome.
What a role. Only one of the biggest in the entire Disney world that you've taken on. That's a lot on your shoulders, I know. But I know you didn't watch, you said you tried to stay away from the animation as much as possible when you were making the film.
Yes.
Is there any way that you tried to make him different, though, from the Aladdin that we know? Or were you like, in your head, let's stick to what people know?
You know, I grew up with the film, so I watched it a lot growing up, but the reason I stopped watching it was because I just wanted to focus on his journey and his arc as a character, what he goes through, what are the important things in his life, what are his values. So, you know, things like mannerisms and things like that, I didn't want to pay too much attention to that. So I'm sure he is different from the original, my take on it, but I hope that the, you know, thematic, the themes are there.
And the whole feeling around how we love Aladdin is still there. It must be quite overwhelming, though, kind of overnight becoming this huge name that's associated with this. How have you dealt with that?
I honestly don't feel like I'm a huge name now. I really live by the idea that it takes more than, you know, one film to make a movie star, or, you know, one project to take you over the edge. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, you know, people still say my name wrong. I still go down the street and nobody notices me. So I really don't notice it, honestly, not yet.
You need to start dressing like Aladdin. And then people are going to recognize you.
No, I think that's the opposite of what I need to do.
And how many different answers so far, because I'm sure you've been asked so many times, how many different answers have you had to come up with for what your 3 wishes would be?
I honestly stick to the same ones. So
you can go crazy with that answer.
I guess. I stick to the same ones, though.
And I know Will is a pro, because he's obviously been in the game a long time. But was there also a lot of messing around? Because you never see that guy being serious, ever.
Yeah, you know, we'd be on set oftentimes, and long days on set. You know, I'd work a lot of hours, and he'd come on set, and everybody's kind of looking like they're tired, and he'd start beatboxing, and then all the dancers would start dancing, and me and Naomi would get into it. So he has an incredible way of bringing the energy up on a set.
That's what you need to learn, isn't it? Always having that energy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I think that's a gift.
Genie, though, I mean, he's a funny character. Do you think he'd be a good person to have around all the time, like Aladdin has him with him?
I think so. I think the genie's really a symbol of the relationship between Aladdin and the genie. It's a symbol of a relationship of best friends, you know. And in this film, you don't just see him being silly and over the top as a genie is, but you see them being sentimental and caring for each other and helping each other. So I think it's one of the best relationships in cinema.
Oh, cute.
Thanks.
And I often, when there's like something that, you know, you maybe dreamed about your whole life, or I often find myself, I stand there, I'm like, I am so happy right now. And I imagine you must have had moments like that. Was there any one particular moment which is just for you the most magical moment of the entire thing?
There's lots, but if I had to pick one, I think it might be the improv scene that I got to do with Will and Naomi and the Sultan as well. It's the jam scene that everyone is talking about now, and you know, I was in the improv club. I was the head of the improv team in high school and things like that. So getting to improv with Will on set on a film like this, yeah, that was an incredible feeling.
Well, good job with it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing what you do next.
Thank you very much.
I'm stopping the score. Hold on. No!